working.
Mr. Chowdhry, what's your views on the security industry regulators, the SIA?
When the SIA initiated, they were the dawn of a new era, supposedly, for the industry. Yet many years down the line, we see very little difference. I mean, my main concern is their lack of consultation. They have these regular meetings called the Approved Contractor Forums for those who subscribe to their Approved Contractor Scheme, which, of course, A.A.Security is one of the few companies that does. However, information back from questions is limited. More to the point, suggestions made are really taken up. This has left them in a position where they simply thrust upon us decisions for the industry. And in particular, we are currently facing the imminent adoption of a licensing scheme for companies. Although they haven't really confirmed dates, they've now changed the date for the third time, and they continue to put these new blocks and delays, although they've still stuck with the end date for completion of all companies to be licensed, which is sometime in 2017. I just think it's quite awkward, really, and shambolic, and they could be a bit more in tune with the needs of the industry. I mean, I'm sure that the progressive industry that we're in will adapt to it. Well, the companies that should, the preferred companies, those that have a focus on quality. However, the other issues I have with the SIA are simply the licensing regime, which has failed. We hear of fake licenses on a regular basis. Look them up on the internet. More to the point, we are very aware of fake learning certificates that are being used to obtain licenses and incorrect international CRB checks. It does pose a significant security threat on any company working in the industry, simply because they cannot vet for certain their employees. I mean, we have a very stringent policy, and we feel that we're up there amongst the top echelon. In particular, just to let you know, for the ACS scheme, we were one of the very few companies that achieved it within its first phase. We now still are considered within the top 10% of performers. If the SIA does really want to change the industry, I suggest business licensing. Yes, now that it's underway, it is a good start, but they definitely have to focus more on enforcement. Let's capture the criminals.